Now here, Videharaj Janak was delighted that the bow had gotten broken, but there was somebody very powerful who was not delighted. And this was Parshuram. So, Parshuram and Janak are in sharp contrast because Janak is born a Kshatriya, a king, and he displays the Brahmanical qualities of non-violence, knowledge, and austerity. On the other hand, Parshuram is born a Brahman, and he got annoyed at the death of his mother, and he vowed that I will avenge for this. So his work is that of a warrior, of a Kshatriya. All the warriors around are scared of him because he's got spiritual power. He's such a Kshatriya. Now this was a pair, Shiv Dhanush and a Vishnu Dhanush. And the Shiv Dhanush was with Janak and the Vishnu Dhanush was with Parshuram. The moment it snapped, Parshuram was in Samadhi. He heard and he said, somebody has broken the Shiv Dhanush. So he arrived on the scene out there. Moment Parshuram came, all the princes, their knees started trembling. Tehi avasara suni Shiva Dhanu Bhanga Ayu Bhrigu Kula Kamala Patanga. So Parshuram, he manifested before the crowd and he saw the broken bow. He started walking towards it. All the princes, they started standing apart and introducing, Maharaj, I am so and so, I fall at your feet. I am so and so, I fall at your feet. So ignoring them all, he reached right till where the Dhanush was. Janak, seeing that Parshuram has arrived, he went and offered his pranam. And Vishwamitra came to welcome, and Ram Lakshman also came. Ram offered his pranam. To Parshuram, he looked at Ram from head to foot and foot to head. And he did not melt in any way. He looked at the broken Dhanush. And he said, Janak, who has broken this Dhanush? Janak was quiet because the person who has broken it is now my son-in-law. And this Mahatma is so krodhi. If I mention his name, I don't know what will happen. Tell me who has broken the Dhanush, otherwise I'll kill all the warriors out here. Now, why should everybody be killed for one person's aparadh? So Lakshman thought that my brother Ram is too peaceful for this Baba. He is so ugra, he is all fire. Lakshman, he decided that I need to intervene. So he came in between and he said, Maharaj, we broke so many Dhanush like this when we were little children. At that time you did not become blue, green and yellow. What is happening to you today? Nobody has ever spoken to Parshuram like that. So he looked at Lakshman, this little boy is challenging me. He said, what do you mean you are comparing ordinary bows with the Shiv Dhanush? Don't you know this Dhanush was special? It was Vishesh. Lakshman is not going to listen to that. He said, Maharaj, I agree this Dhanush was Vishesh. But if it was special, think how special was the person who broke it. You are only considering the specialty of the bow. Naturally, the person who broke it must be even more special. And look, Maharaj, it was not our intention to break it. We came here, we are warriors. We naturally got attracted to weapons. That is our inclination. So Ram saw there was some dirt, some dhool on it. He touched it, it broke. What can he do? If you are so troubled by it, we will call a Vishwakarma and do the marammat. Parshuram could not tolerate. He picked up his parsa. I am going to kill this boy. Ram thought the situation has gotten out of control. So Ram intervened, Maharaj, please don't speak to him. He is a little boy. His milk teeth have not fallen as yet. You please speak to me. Parshuram said that, Ram, how are you speaking and how is he speaking? Doesn't he know how to behave with a Mahatma? The Lakshman came in between again. Lakshman said, Maharaj, when you have seen him, then why are you seeing anything else? You have seen the Akhand. Now why are you seeing the Khandak? Is there deficiency in your sadhana? Now you want to insult a Mahatma? You tell him, is there a deficiency in your sadhana? Status symbol? So Parshuram got annoyed again. He picked up his parsa. Ram said, Maharaj, look, I am telling you, you don't bother about him, you speak to me. Parshuram is putting his hand down and Lakshman is again inciting. Lakshman is saying, Maharaj, I am not scared of your parsa. I am seeing that Janayu around you, the sacred thread of the Brahman, and I am seeing the tilak on your head. That's why I am being lenient with you. You take it off, wipe the tilak and come in front of me. Parshuram was about to explode. But then he says, what is the matter? This parsa of mine is not moving forward today. Lakshman says, Maharaj, kindness in you? How is it possible? How can you ever become kind? What is happening to you today? Parshuram is experiencing a change of heart. Parshuram said, Ram, all right. You take this Vishnu Dhanush from me. I challenge you and I will condone the matter. You know, when Parshuram came, Ram gave a very beautiful response. When Parshuram said, who has broken the bow? Ram said, Nath Shambhu Dhanu Bhanjanihara Oi ki ko ek das tumhara. The one who has broken this must be your das. So Maharaj, I have told you already that I am not here to fight with you. We are your servants. So Parshuram was insisting, you take this bow from my hand. The Ram, he just pulled his cloth to the side a little bit. On the chest of God is the Shrivat Chin, a divine symbol. Parshuram saw that. He said, my, the supreme power has come. So Ram put his hand in front and without any effort, the Dhanush got transferred. Parshuram realized that the work of his avatar Kal is now complete. So, Ram, 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 he started taking the name and doing the parikrama of Ram. And Lakshman is wondering what has happened to this Mahatma. He was so angry just now, and now he is cooled down. He is saying Ram, 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 Ram. So Parshuram offered his pranam to Ram and he retired. After that, he never lifted a shastra weapon again.